This project is kind of important because it deals with problem soils, and so we know that there are issues in soils, and we know there are management processes or interventions that you can do to overcome, but we're left with these groups of soils where they're still problematic. We don't have solutions to them. And so this project looks at, well, what are the opportunities? What can be done, even if it's not economically viable at this stage, but what is possible? So one of the things that we found is a lot of the constraints that the grower groups have highlighted are actually occurring deeper in the soil, and so the standard practices of soil testing the surface soil would never identify the problems that are actually constraining production. What we're hoping to achieve is finding that it might be the product, the amendment, or a combination of amendments that can be applied to certain soils that these grower groups and the farmers within them have said, this is the soil that we have a problem with. What are our solutions? So ideally, we find that solution. You know what, with this problem in your soil, this is the best way forward. This is the best amendment to apply and the rates to apply it at. And then what we actually found was in a lot of the soils, the intervention didn't actually provide much of an increase in production at all. And it just speaks to the severity of the constraint, which is why it's a problem in the first place, because if it was easy to fix, we would have fixed it already. The value of this project to farmers is that we're actually testing the options that can be applied to soil, and some farmers will be applying these already. And so we're actually quantifying, do they make a difference? If they're working, how do they work? If they don't work, why don't they work? Doing this research within the CRC has been great because the collaboration of the CRC. So working across agencies, so we work with New South Wales DPI and AgVic, as well as CSU and our grower group collaborators as well. And so everyone brings their own special part to the table, which as a leader of the project is just fantastic to work within a team and get those areas of expertise and speciality. At this stage of the project, we're getting towards the end, so it's a really exciting time. We're collating a lot of the information that we've got to answer those questions about how do these amendments work and what value do they provide to the soil in terms of a chemical benefit or a physical benefit or a biological benefit. So all of that's coming to maturity at the moment, so it's a really exciting time as a researcher to get all that data and to actually see how are these products working to answer those questions for the growers.